Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Dave, and on this channel I talk about my 65-gallon seahorse tank and my 110-gallon mixed reef tank. So if that strikes your interest, think about hitting that subscribe button. On this video we're going to be doing an update on the 110-gallon tank, so let's head that way and check it out. Alright, so to start this video out, I want to talk about my lighting for just a minute. I have a 6-bulb ATI fixture with an Orphic OR 120 bar. I upgraded this light before I got this tank. I knew I was going to get the tank, and I had the tank and was preparing it, but it wasn't ready when I got the light. That the fixture was too close to the wall. Just a couple of inches. It's way too hot to get up in that attic right now. So I've improvised a little bit. I put a little box back there. You can't see it from the front of the tank. I mean, it's completely hidden, but it puts the fixture where it needs to be. It was only 2, maybe 3 inches too far back. Now it's in the right position. But anyway, while I was getting to this, it's time to change these bulbs. It's been about a year since I've had this fixture. I'm gonna try to do what Bulk Reef Supply recommends and just upgrade the 2 color bulbs. Their studies show that with active cooling on an ATI fixture, the blue bulbs last longer than a year. So thinking about trying to change it up a little bit. Right now it's 4 blue plus, 1 purple plus. The purple plus is here, and the coral plus is here. The tank has got the color's not bad, but it's really white, crisp white with like a hint of blue. Thinking I would like to get it a little more blue. I don't know, I don't want to go too blue, and right now the results are working. Thinking maybe I'll just get I'll change the coral plus and maybe try the Giesman super purple. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. Should I just leave it alone because it's working, or should I try something different? Should I maybe put an actinic bulb and a super purple? Will that be too blue? I don't know. I'll try to see if I can get a pole put up here in this corner. Maybe I'm trying to learn a little bit more about YouTube. I'm really trying to commit myself to make better quality videos. So if you can tell, let me know. My videos still suck. Let me know. But I am putting more effort into it. I'm really trying. I know I've said this before, but I really do enjoy making videos, and I need to get better at it. So I'm trying to learn some new things. But anyway, let's start going through the corals. This big digi up here is growing. It's got a lot of new growth coming up. That tricolor Valida, it's still kind of mostly purple because that rock was flipped over, but it's starting to get some growth on it too, and pulling more greens out of it. Blastos are doing really good. My palm tree is growing good. The glass is actually pretty clean over here on this side today, so check that out. I got some candy cane over there. Candy cane is broke all to pieces. It's just too big. The goby and the pistol shrimp dig under there. It collapses that a lot. Battle stag is going to be an awesome piece. This bubblegum digi right here, I'm not really sure what the deal is. It's got some growth on it. I got another one over here. I've changed around, moved them. They just don't look as good as the other digi. I mean, they got growth and they got you know, some of the color to it. You know, some of the green and a little bit of blue in it, but I'm not really sure why. They just, I don't know. I think they should be better. I'm not sure what to do to make them that, you know, get the same polyp extension and color, but hopefully they'll settle in down here lower in the tank and take off. Orange Setosa is starting to, it got knocked off too. My fish have got frags everywhere on the sand all around. They knock corals down all the time, and I glued it back. You know, it actually worked out more on the front side of this rock, but it's starting to get some growth on it. It's Montipora right here. It's got red polyps, and it's kind of like a cream color base to it. It does have good polyp extension. This green Monty over here is starting to get some growth on it. So finally the Monties are starting to get healthy in the tank. This stag here is like a teal green with like a turquoise tips on it. It's doing really good. I like that. It's gonna grow too far forward, I think, and it's gonna start growing where it's gonna be a problem cleaning the glass, but right now it is growing good, and it's a really nice piece, and I like it. That Vector Man is starting to color up. It's encrusting on the frag plug, and it's, you know, it's regaining its health really quick, so really happy with that. This Worldwide Corals Rainbow Pastrata, is that what it's called? Pastrata, yeah, Pastrata. It was over here in the middle of the tank. I moved it. It didn't really have any good polyp extension anymore. I'm not really sure why, but it wasn't happy there. Still not like it was, but it does have polyp extension. It is waving around, so hopefully it settles in there. ORA frog skin doing good. It's encrusting. Strawberry shortcake is looking great. Like a mint green with the pink tips are really starting to show out on it. I'm very happy with it. You kind of see some more pink right in there. Really like that piece. Paletta yellow tip, I think that's going to be one of my favorite corals right there. It's got a good polyp extension. That shaggy shortcake is shaggy. I like it. ATL raspberry lemonade. Can't really tell the way it is. It's starting to encrust. You can kind of see that, but the way I glued it down, you really can't tell the colors right now. But I think once it grows out, it's going to be a nice piece. The Walt Disney is starting to get where you can see some pink on the end. It has good polyp extension. It's encrusting, starting to color up a little bit. Really excited about that. That PC rainbow in the back. I got it back there. It's up higher. It's a little more flow. I have the piece that's down here. It's encrusting like crazy, but it's very little. Okay, Mr. Cardinal Fish, you just hang out right there in front of it where I can't see it. Encrusting a lot, really good color. It just hadn't sprouted up like I want it to, and I'm thinking maybe this is just an experiment to put it back there and more light and more flow to see if it'll grow more vertical with that. And another thing is this shelf right here. I don't know why I put this stuff here. I guess just cause it's there. It's like my fragging station and feeding station. I don't know how much light it's blocking. You know, it's 1/2 inch thick glass, but that's kind of what I want to do with those two PC rainbows, is just see how much light is blocked through that. Anyway, back down here, the Favia, since I've got it hidden kind of in that little cave there, the colors are really good. That green goblin and Acropora is a really fast grower. I'm not really sure if that's where I want it. I really can't find a spot that I really like it, that I'll be easier to frag it, you know. I'm gonna leave it there for the time being. Hopefully it doesn't grow too fast and take over, or I'll have to find somewhere in the back to put it. There's some more of that tricolor right there. They're really starting to grow vertical now, so that's cool. That Mr. Pac-Man is really growing. It's a really nice piece. These millies up here, the blue millie and this green one. That green one, when I got it, was green and pink, like a real bright pink, and they're not bad, but they're not really growing. And that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if that center brace is blocking the light too much. I'm not really sure, but that's kind of why I want to do my little experiment on it. The red planet right there is really encrusting, a lot of green in it. That green Slimer's looks great. It's not growing as fast as I thought it would. You know, all of these are right under that center brace, so that's my question on that. Right here in this center, this bird of paradise has got really good color in it. And on down, I kind of got wild right here, and this is part of the thing, you know. I really want to improve. I got in there with my bone cutters. I was going to frag a piece of that, and I should have videoed it. I really wish I would have now, but I got kind of wild. Filled up the frag rack. Lots of frags. That big piece of digi right there I knocked off scraping the glass, but I really wish I had recorded that when I was fragging that, because I think that'd be really cool. But I did frag a bunch of this centerpiece right here. The afterburner zoas was starting to get taken over by that digi, so I pulled the plug, the frag plug that had the majority of them, and put in the seahorse tank, and hopefully that one polyp will grow on up. That Montipora right there is doing really good. The jack-o'-lantern right there is starting to grow. I'm not really sure why I put it there, but it's a good mix of color, so that's where it's at. That's where it's going to stay. The candy canes back here, they grow much slower than the green ones. I'd like to get rid of all the green ones right here and put those purple with the green mouths over in that spot. Those zoas are growing really good. They're going into the rock work there. The Euphilia, the tiki heads have got a lot more heads on them. They're, you know, it started out with one head of each of these three, and now there's several heads of each of those. They're growing really fast. I really need to frag that hammer and frog spawn and otter spawn. They really need to be cut down. I just don't have anywhere to put them. So the acans look really good. I need to get that Acropora out of there. Fish knocked this down. This is my oldest acan right here, and it looks really good right now. It has never looked this good, so very happy with it right now. And then of course my torch coral kept falling down again. It was on a frag plug. Actually it was on this frag plug right here, square one with it was just too heavy. I should have cut the base off of it, but rather than doing that, I just broke the plug off and glued it to this rock. I need to move that rock a little bit further forward, but it seems to be doing really good. Get some good random flow in that corner. So right now we're doing really good. My only thing right now is changing those two bulbs. If you know, maybe I'll put a purple and actinic, but I'm thinking that might be too blue. So you know, we'll just keep rocking with what we're doing, and hopefully by probably 2 weeks I'll have those bulbs changed and let you know how it turns out. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.